Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm sporting Washington State, not Washington DC. So everybody in Washington have a great day, and everybody watching have a great day as well. Well, we finally have confirmation that Gypsyrose doesn't have a baby. She's not a mother. She never gave birth. She was actually on Witpicky trying to change the narrative of her story. Okay, look at this video, or screenshot. So this is her trying to change the narrative from her being a murderer to her being a victim of Munchausen by proxy. Witpicky says, no ma'am, we ain't doing it. You're staying a murderer. That's where you belong. And I went back to Witpicky just to check to see what was going on there, because that was the first screenshot I got off another creator. Then I went to go get my own, and I got this. So there is no children listed on this Witpicky thing. And you know they list all the children, whether they're on social media or not. Their children are getting listed. They don't have pictures, they'll just put one, and that's it. You won't see nothing else. But they didn't put any. Nothing. So who are you going to believe? Now, it's funny that ChatGPT and all these other places who only run by the media narrative have put out that she has a baby. The one that doesn't really go by media narrative, which is Witpicky, says no. I'm going to believe Witpicky. And I know they mess up sometimes, but they had enough time to correct it if it was a mistake, and they didn't, and they're still not. So, I mean, there you go, right? So we have that. Now, did you guys remember back in the day when Christy and Rod was in, an interview, and just watch the lady, when she asked Rod the question about Gypsy, watch how he answers, and watch Christy look at him as he answers.
Gypsy can walk. And I asked Dee Dee about it. She's like, well, with her muscular dystrophy or with her disease, her muscles hurt sometimes. So sometimes she can walk when she's feeling okay, but it's progressive. It's going to get worse. And it wasn't long after that they were, they started moving further and further away. And I asked her, I said, man, she's got a lot of issues. What's going on, And they had done some tests and found out she had a chromosome disorder that was causing all of her functions from.
I thought that was crazy. Did you see her looking at him like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's tripping all over his words like, yeah, we knew she was, sick, but her mother made it worse. What the hell is that? I mean, and people look at these things and still believe her story? I can't believe it. I can't believe anybody out there is still following Gypsy, which brings me on to another topic. There's another content creator out there. Now, she hasn't done Gypsy stuff in a little bit, so she came back to see if there was updates and stuff like that. Now, this content creator was pro-Gypsy. She believed everything out of Gypsy's mouth. She believed the whole narrative. She fought for her on her side and whatever. But then she went off to do other things for a little bit. Now she's back. This is what she got to say.
I was reading the comments section, and I seem to miss a lot with the Gypsyrose update. Like, I completely missed all of the... I just completely missed all of the... There's, people who came out and... So I ended up cutting a section of the video. It's up right now. I cut, 40 minutes, but the video is still almost an hour. So it's still long. But I just wanted to let you know, I ended up cutting the Gypsyrose stuff. Thanks to everyone.
Seems that she's seen updates. And I don't think it's updates from Gypsy that she's looking at. She's looking at updates from other content creators putting the truth out there. And now she has changed her mind, and she's gone back and changed her video. This is what you have to do. You have to do your homework. You can't just listen to everything out of Gypsy's mouth. You got to go around. And when I research stuff, I don't just research one person. I research a whole bunch of people. And then I make my opinion, my own opinion. And I know a lot of people are not following this no baby narrative thing. And I know that. And I don't care. A lot of people who watch me every day don't think there's a baby. They think there's a baby. They're not with my narrative. But they still watch. Because they want to be informed. They want to be informed of facts that we have found, documents we have found, any news updates that we have found, because they want to be stayed informed. Now, people who just listen to Gypsy and just listen to whatever comes out of Gypsy mouth just watches Gypsy. Maybe Bree or some of the others, but that's it. They just watch Gypsy. And they go by the mainstream narrative. Now, mainstream, you got to be careful with mainstream. They lie, they lie, they lie. They'll do anything to put across their narrative. Now, we're starting to see this in everyday life now. Okay? I saw something on YouTube. I'm not covering it, but I just want to point it out. That big hurricane that hit Jamaica, did you know 1 year before that hurricane came, they had already tagged Jamaica as a smart city? Kingston, Jamaica, as a smart city. Now, they did the same thing in Hawaii when they wanted to make Hawaii a smart place, smart division. They had all the bigwigs go and buy up all the land that got burnt down. Oprah owns half of it. Now they're doing it to Jamaica. So they're going to start with the small islands first, and they're going to work their way up. Guarantee it's coming. They've already tried burning down half the west part of the coast on the Canadian-U.S. side. I mean, earthquakes are coming now too. I don't want to cover this stuff because that's kind of my own personal thing that I look at, because I like to stay informed. I like to hear the truth. Not just about what the government's giving us. Not just what Gypsy's spilling out of her mouth. Make an informed decision before you believe anything. Okay? That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Have a great day. And everything in this video is my thoughts, opinions, and knowledge. Bye now.